what is indexing a page or a website?
So pages that are indexable are pages that can be crawled by Google. This allows Google to analyze your content and the meaning of that page. When Google is able to crawl pages, they're allowed to appear in Google's search results or Google's search index. Not all pages can be indexed. So ones that have a robot.txt rule or a no index tag on the page, you won't be able to see in search results. So you'll be blocking Google's bots from being able to crawl those pages.
Cool. And is it required to index something to show on Google?
It's not required, and sometimes you may not even want to index all of your pages. Important pages that you'll want users from Google to arrive onto your website first on those pages, those are ones that you'll definitely want to have indexed. But there's also some instances where you wouldn't want pages indexed. So some of those are duplicate pages. There may be instances where you have duplicate pages or pages with multiple variations. So similar pages, but maybe one piece of information is different on those pages because it's geared towards a different audience. Those pages would be considered duplicate content, which can actually harm your SEO. So you'll want to avoid indexing all of those pages and set a canonical URL instead. Another instance is pages with thin content. So sometimes pages don't have too much content, but they are important to have on the site. Those may not be the pages that you want your users to arrive on first, as it doesn't have a lot of context within the page that they can find value off of. Another example is thank you pages or confirmation pages. If someone fills out a form on your website, it may redirect them to a thank you page. You wouldn't want anyone from Google arriving on that page first, as it would have no value to them. Same with any login pages. You wouldn't want anything not meant for public access to be indexed. So for e-commerce, this one example could be a checkout section of the site. You wouldn't want that indexed where they're putting in their card information or anything. And then lastly, just category or tag pages. So if you have a blog section on your site, you may have some organizational categories or some tags that help filter out some of the blogs. Since your main blog page and all of your blogs are likely to be indexed, you wouldn't want to have the category or tag pages indexed too. That'll just not really be of value, and it'll also be a bit of duplicate content as well.
Yeah, great examples, great examples. Because yeah, a lot of folks, when they have a website, they're just like, okay, let Google access everything. And actually, there are pages that you definitely don't want to have access to because it could have a lot of sensitive information, or if it's not going to help you from an SEO perspective, prevent, in this case, Google. And also, if you have great content, but for whatever reason, Google isn't able to access this, make sure that you formally request indexation. So yeah, great. Thanks for sharing that.